Hi, welcome to AFTV. I got Laurie with me. We've just gone through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, beating Porto 4-2 in penalties. Laurie, you, throughout the watch-along, very reserved, but you had the faith throughout. I think for all of us was very nervy, but you stayed very calm and Arsenal got it done in the end.
I'm relieved though, man. I must admit, yes, I tried to project a certain level of calm, but I must admit, man, I was nervous, especially in those last moments of that second half of extra time, because a goal then from the other side and you're out effectively. So, listen, man, I'm just so relieved to go through. You got to give credit to Porto, though, man.
Yeah, you do. That's no one's done that today, actually.
Yeah,
but
because
right
from when this tie was first made, I heard a lot of people underestimating this team, saying, "Oh, we'll get it done, easy work, blah blah." And I said to people, "I goes, listen, you look at their pedigree in Europe, and they've got great pedigree in Europe, actually better than ours, to be honest. And you could see right from the first leg, they were well managed, well drilled, some good, quick, nippy young players. They're a talented team, and they made it hard for us today.
Surprised you as they come to the Emirates and not just sat back and just done low block? They actually tried to come for a win.
No, you know what? You say that. I'm glad you mentioned that, because we were talking on the stream that the way they played today, they didn't sit back, did they? They didn't park the bus.
No.
You know what I mean? They were ambitious when they got the ball, and they got some talented players, so they made it difficult. It wasn't easy, so you've got to give them credit for that. Having said that, though, I'm so relieved. I'm so happy for the team, happy for the manager. It's a great night. And big up David Raya, man, the Dragon Slayer.
The Dragon Slayer, and he was that, definitely.
No, yeah, there's the thing behind it. There was a film, I'm not sure, a few years ago called Raya and the Last Dragon. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it. There was also the fact that Porto, their nickname is called the Dragon.
Yeah,
so Raya, the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, big up the Gunners tonight. Just I want to talk to you about this, because I think a lot of rival fans, people away from Arsenal, will say, look how hard you made Porto. There's bigger teams in this competition. Like, realise now it's not what you thought. Because I think a lot of fans thought we'd been able to get Porto done easily. But again, like I said, bigger teams to come.
Yeah, look, listen, man, at the end of the day, those fans can say what they want. We're through. And that's what counts. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, personally, I tried to show Porto respect. I'd done my homework on them.
Actually,
I knew that they were a decent team. I mean, even since the last time we played Porto, I think they'd won their 4 games. I think they'd won 3 and drawn 1. So they're unbeaten since we played them last.
5, yeah.
In that run as well, they beat Benfica 5-0. So this ain't no joke team. And you can see I give enough respect to the manager, although he was kicking off at the end there. I don't know what that was about. He must have felt aggrieved about something. But listen, they are a decent side. Now, listen, I'm not saying that they're world beaters. I'm not saying that us beating them today means that we're going to go on and win the Champions League. But we are who we are. We are where we are in terms of, we've not played European football for many, many years. So I'm just delighted to get through. We're through to the last stages, and I'm so happy.
Lastly, to finish up then, I know we haven't got near to the final yet, but Champions League or Premier League, what would you want? Can't say both, out of the two.
No. You know what? That's such a good question, and I'll tell you why it's such a good question, because obviously we've never won the Champions League. We've not won the league for 20 years. But the final of the Champions League, you probably know this, is at Wembley this year. So what a great occasion that would be if we could go on and even get to the final. But I've got to be honest and say, if you push me, right, then I'll probably have to say the Premier League, because that is your bread and butter. That's what you do day in, day out. But if we can't quite get it across the line, which I think we've got a very, very good chance, then if you offer me the Champions League, man, I mean, like I said, it's at Wembley. On our day, I think we can beat anyone.